Hello everyone, welcome back to Nigerian View. So guys, let's talk about what has been going on for the past few days between Black Ass and Supreme Eiye confraternity in Lekki, Lagos State, that has claimed the life of a couple of young men. So I was able to find out what has been going on and how this particular problem started in Lekki. And this is what we are going to be discussing in this video today. But before I go into it, I quickly want to point out a couple of things. The first thing that I want to point out is that the confraternity war between Supreme Eiye confraternity and Supreme Vikings confraternity in Otovodo, Ogeli Delta State is still very active and they are still bringing people down. I'm going to talk about this and explain to you guys the situation on ground in that particular area tomorrow. And another thing that I want to talk about is that people keep telling me to post a video about what is currently going on in Ojo, Lagos State, between these two groups, Black Ass and Eiye. The reason I haven't been able to post anything about that particular area is that I couldn't really follow up what is going on, but what I can assure you is that they are basically bringing people down in that particular area almost on a daily basis. You know, when a confraternity war lingers for a very long time and people are being brought down almost on a daily basis, there is no way you can follow up what is going on. Just take for example, the clash that happened in Benin City was around 1 week and they were bringing people down almost on a daily basis, and we noticed there was already a lot of confusions that even the people that live in that area where the thing is going on, they can't even get the right and correct update because everything is just mixed together. So that is the situation in Ojo, Lagos State. But what you have to know and understand is that the confraternity war is still very active. That war started on December 24th, 2022, and today is the 5th of May 2023. The war has been going on for about 6 months, and within these 6 months they are basically bringing people down. And there is a particular Eiye hit squad in that Ojo that are popularly known as 800. They just continue, keep pulling hit upon hit right there in Ojo every time. Another thing that I want to point out before I go into today's video is the war in Shagamu. Now the war in Shagamu is very complicated as both groups are accusing each other of bringing innocent people down. The very first day that the confraternity was started, Black Ass had accused Eiye members for bringing down innocent people, and Eiye members agreed that it was just one innocent person that was brought down, that the others are members of Black Ass, and Black Ass said no, that it is just one Black Ass member that have been brought down since the confraternity was started. And since then, they have been bringing people down left, right, and center, and 2 days ago 7 people were said to have been brought down, and these 7 people that were brought down were said to have been members of Eiye. However, Eiye members have said that those 7 people that were brought down are abokis, that they are not members of Eiye. But Black Ass members have said that there are a lot of Hausa people that are members of Eiye right there in Shagamu, that they are very sure that the people that were brought down are members of Eiye. So this is the reason I didn't post any updates about these 2 locations, Ojo in Lagos State and also Shagamu in Ogun State, because the update is just confusing. The people that are living in that area also don't understand what is going on. So with that out of the way, let's dive into today's video. You know, most of the time, people see Lekki in Lagos State as a place which is very secure, and a lot of people don't believe that confraternity war can actually get to Lekki. So this problem in Lekki started few days ago when 2 young men, which are said to be members of Black Ass, were brought down. I'm sure that most of you that are members of the NV family must have seen this particular picture that was taken from the video of this young man that was brought down by some members of Eiye right there in Lekki. This picture was taken from the beginning of the video when the Eiye members said, "You be Eiye," and before you knew what was happening, they fired at him point blank at his face. Now what really happened is that this young man that was fired at, is by the name of Timmy, and he is a member of Black Ass, brought down by some Eiye members. Now, according to the story, the other young man that was telling the Eiye members that they should please, that he hasn't done anything, a lot of people say that the young man was innocent, but the truth is that the young man is not innocent. He is also a member of Black Ass. Now, what had happened is that that particular young man that was begging the Eiye members is a barber right there in Lekki. He seemed to have had problems with the Eiye members, and these Eiye members are not from Lekki. They came from another locations. It is said that there were 5 in numbers that came to pull the hit. They specifically came for the barber. The young man that was begging them, he was the target of the Eiye members. So when they got to where he was, they already heard him, and it seemed like they were taking him to the location where they want to bring him down. That is when this particular young man by the name of Timmy called the barber, because the barber is the one that does his dread, and both are in the same confraternity. Now, it is said that Timmy just got to that area. He is new in that area, and he found a barber that will be making his dread, and coincidentally, the barber also happens to be a member of Black Ass. When Timmy called the barber, I think they were supposed to have an arrangement. The Eiye members had asked the barber, the person that was calling, and the barber told the Eiye members that the young man that is calling is also a member of Black Ass. This is when the Eiye members had told the barber to tell the Black Ass member, which is Timmy, the young man that you are seeing on your screen, to come and meet the barber. Timmy didn't even know that the barber was already held hostage by the Eiye members. So innocently, he went out and met the barber. That is when the Eiye members also heard him. And upon interrogation, they didn't want to waste any time, so that is why they fired at him first. The other young man that was pleading, which is their target, is the last person that they brought down. Now, information also reaching me that the Eiye members that went to pull that hit did not inform the Eiye members that live in Lekki that they were going there to pull a hit according to words on the streets. And after they pulled the hit, they have went back to the place that they came from, leaving a confraternity war right there in Lekki. So 2 days ago, Black Ass members retaliated and did almost the same thing, where they saw some young men who are members of Eiye right there in Lekki 2 nights ago, and the Eiye members were having a young man who is not a member of Eiye with them. And according to the explanation and also the video that has went viral, the Black Ass member had let the innocent person go, and they brought down the 3 young men who are said to be members of Eiye, and that are said to be members of Eiye were brought down at Ikate right there in Lekki, Lagos State. And this is one of the things that I always speak about in confraternity, because the young men that went to pull that hit, they already pulled the hit and they have went back to the place that they came from, and they left a confraternity war in Lekki for the innocent Eiye members to receive the retaliation. And nobody knows what is going to happen next now. And I am hoping that the Black Ass members and the Eiye members in Lekki will come together and try to settle this issue, knowing that the people that started this confraternity war are not from Lekki. So there is no need for them to be bringing each other down in Lekki for the sins that people from someone else came to commit just in the name of confraternity. So I just quickly want to bring the clarification of everything to you guys, so you will have a better understanding of what happened. Anyway, you are watching Nigerian View.